Guys doing? I'm going to finish up the readings. I'm coming on because I was meditating and I took a little nap and I was like, man, my life and the way I feel, I don't feel the same, like I'm the same person. Okay. Um, and I want to put this message out for somebody, not just for somebody, but I want to put this message out for my light workers that's going through the ascension, that's going through trying to find a pathway. Um, in the journey of finding your pathway, you have to first accept your fate. And it was very hard for me to accept my fate because I gave a damn what people thought of me. And in this journey, I was told once I started investigating spirituality, I was told that Shay, you're going to eventually get to a point to where you ascend that you're no longer going to have anybody around. May it be family, may it be friends, may it be people you thought was your friends. But this is what I heard. Because I heard that earth angels, we're not human, okay? We don't do human like things, especially once you get to a certain frequency in your calling. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Everything I was bucking the system. Oh, that's just crazy. I'm just going to read. I'm just going to, go online and do what I'm supposed to do. Guys, take this life very seriously because this life is not a game. It's not for play. When you pick up these cards, it's not for play. Okay. I've seen so much supernatural shit in the last 2 weeks. If you guys go back and look at my videos, I used to say, oh man, this happened, that happened. It used to be funny to me, like, oh man, this is cool. No. Learning who I was and accepting my fate was not easy for me. And as I started seeing things unfold in my life, I stopped looking at it as laughter. I stopped looking at it, oh man, I stopped looking at it through human eyes and I started looking at it through an earth angel's eyes. And I started listening to my ancestors. And I really started listening. Hold up, I'm going to really listen. And when I tell you, they will guide you out of danger. They will tell you what your next move is, on the job, off the job. Shay, don't touch that. Leave that there, move around, go this way. I used to have clients ask me, Shay, how do you know what you're hearing? You're going to know. They're teaching you the whole way. It becomes a little, then it becomes, as you get higher in your frequency, it becomes more and more element. I didn't mean to say that, guys. It becomes more evident and more clear, your intuition as to what you're hearing. Okay? I can't just, well, it sounds like whispers, but it's people talking to you. You can hear them. Okay? You no longer listen to the voice of man. You no longer need man to tell you what to do. I had a habit of saying, I have to ask somebody what their opinion is. I don't give a damn about what somebody's opinion is. Because you learn to use your own discernment. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because a lot of people out there may be like, oh yeah, let me go get the jewelry and let me I'm walking in my spiritual walk and let me tell you something. It's more to it than that. It's more to it than that. I've actually fought against principalities face to face. I've actually looked at a person where you would probably say they were human, but I seen nothing but a demon form in their spirit. Okay? I've seen the Most High turn a situation around that a normal person probably wouldn't have been able to get through. And I said, oh my God. And you can't do nothing but recognize what's going on before you, because you know what's supernatural and what's not supernatural. Oh my God, this is really real. I should have been dead in that car accident. Or I should have this. Oh my God. And then I'm gonna retract that, because I shouldn't have said that, because I should not have been dead in that car accident. But that's a human way of thinking. I'm just putting it out there how we think as humans, how I used to think as a human. Okay? I recognized who I am. The day I recognized who I was, I had nothing but people trying to betray me, people trying to hurt me, even my family members. I could truly say all I have is my ancestors now. Did I do something to create this? No. It's who you are. It's your light within you. Evil is not going to remain prevalent around you when you are an earth angel, especially when you're living in your calling, truly living in your calling. Yes, you're going to feel sorry, and you're going to look at people as, I feel sorry for you. I've had people to curse me out. I have not said a word. They probably wonder, why don't she retaliate? Because it's not that I think I'm better than you. It's because I'm I'm so far above the bullshit. Okay? People focus on what kind of car they gonna drive, what kind of money they gonna have in the bank. When you do your money spells, do know that you have to move money to make money. You have to spend money to make money. Do know that when you do your money spells. Okay? Money go out and come back to you. Okay? You can't have a lack mentality about money. That's a whole nother video. But jewelry, any type of material things you could think about. I used to literally jump out my car when somebody would walk past it, or when I thought a car got too close, and I would touch my car, make sure no scratches on it. Because that is how of the world I used to be. And my baby son used to say, Mom, you're so materialistic. It wasn't that I was materialistic, I was of the world. And didn't realize it. Now I don't give a damn if my car's washed inside out. Okay? Because we put our focus, as when you are a human, you put your focus on foolishness, on shit that don't even matter. My main focus in my life is my spirituality. It's knowing who I am spiritually. When I wake up, when I go to sleep, when I take my first breath, everything is about my spirituality. It's about the Most High. I have gotten so in depth and engulfed in my spirituality to where people, my mother called me one day, Shay, are you okay? You didn't come to the party or whatever. That's, I just straight up told her, Mom, I had to do what God wanted me to do. I had to do what the Most High wanted me to do. And that's when you start figuring out who's really walking with the Holy Spirit. Because they will look at you like, are you really drugged up? Are you really on something? No. I'm woke. And I do what the Most High and my ancestors tell me to do. I am a chosen one. And I guarantee you guys, it's scary at first to let go of your human way of thinking, your human lifestyle. But you know, your ancestors will cradle you. They will always take care of you. You know, I heard of something today because I had it on my mind. I'm always learning new stuff about my spirituality. And I was like, it's like every time I look around, I have somebody. It could be an old person. It could be a person at the grocery store. It could be the little guy that I know at the gas station that's the Earth Angel. You know, he's a homeless guy, but me and him is friends. And I was like, all these people just right in the nick of time when before I really ascended. And it's like when I need to hear from the Holy Spirit, not always you're going to hear it in your mind or your intuition. They're going to bring people to you and comfort you. And today I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that's my confirmation. Yeah. Everything I do on a daily comes correct for me. I'll go through the line in McDonald's sometimes and I'll give me some cold water in the mornings before I go to work. They'll tell me at the window, oh, we charge for this and that. I get to the window, oh no, you can go ahead. That's just one. I'll get to the grocery store. Before I can pay for my groceries, somebody pays for my stuff. Don't know why, don't know who. I'm telling you, this is all from, I do know why now. It's the Most High. You even gonna have people that's gonna tell you that they spiritual. This is my favorite. When they tell you that they're spiritual, right? And they have gifts, but then they want you to teach them the gifts you have. And when you don't, they get angry. I tell people all the time, I can't teach you your own gifts. Everybody's given their own individual pathway. You have to learn what your gifts are. You have to learn what you're here to do. And that takes work. It don't happen overnight. I used to be an overnight, oh, I want it now. No, it doesn't work like that. From reading the cards, from getting the messages, that's all work. What I mean by work is not just meditation. It's not just setting up an altar. It's living that life inside and out fully and taking it very serious. You know, somebody once told me that. Okay? You hold the key when you're chosen one. You have secret knowledge that nobody else has, that should not be divulged, should not be said. You learn what to say, when not to say. Some things that I'll talk and I can hear spirit my answer. She don't say that. Hold back. Don't talk too much to this person. Don't say that. My daughter always have me laughing because she'll always say, Mom, I love your videos. Can you make another one right now? I need the addition to part 2. I be laughing, man. Because my baby, I love her to death, but some things sometimes she understands, but she still don't truly understand. And I be like, girl, where you think I'm getting my messages from? So I just laugh. The way she make it sound like I could just go in and, but some people say I make it look easy, but it wasn't easy for me. The hardest thing for me was to allow the Holy Spirit to take a hold of my vessel and for me to become who I am. And that was the hardest thing for me. So I hope this message really, really, really I hope this message is helping someone out there. I know it is, because a lot of you guys always wonder why me? Why is this happening to me? Why do I see dead people in my house? Or you know, that's a scary walk when you first get started. I still remember the first day for me. That's a scary walk. Um, I mean, that was a scary walk, but you get used to it. Like now, that is just my life. That's who I am. That's my life. And I'll tell Spirit and my ancestors and the Most High, well, whoever you want to put in my life, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm following you. That's for real. And things are not going to happen overnight. Abundance don't happen overnight. You go through a lot of suffrage also. This is what a lot of people don't tell you. You go through a lot, hot girls here. You go through a lot of suffrage. Some people end up homeless. Okay. A lot of people was homeless for many years on their journey. It's just certain things as an individual that you'll go through while ascending. Okay? Whatever lessons you have to learn in that journey, your ancestors and the Most High is going to teach you. Like for me, letting people go was the hardest thing for me. When I knew better, when I was told several times, this walk is going to be by yourself. And I'm not saying that you're not going to intervene with people, you're not going to talk to people, but you're going to become an introvert. You're going to become an introvert unknowingly. I didn't used to like being in the house. Now I love being in the house because that's another part of me going into ascending to a higher frequency. Also because Shay, you can't go around this person, or Shay, you can't do this, or yeah. And I listen. You have to listen to what is being said to you because it's protecting you. Your intuition is protecting you because that's how your ancestors and the Most High and your angels are talking to you. People always say, you have angels talking to you? Yeah. And that's how you be protected. So guys, take this spiritual journey serious. Um, I was even told to walk away from my home, and I did. Yeah. I sit back and I think of a lot of things, Lord. I've lost a lot of things financially in my time. Yes, ma'am. Lost a lot of kids, people, everything. Everything makes sense to me now. That didn't make sense to me not even a year or two ago. It's gonna be 2 years in March that I've been on YouTube. I have people trying to put spells on me, all kind of stuff. But you know what? It's not gonna work because I know who I am. And what's really gonna blow your mind is when you see someone like your sister or your brother that turns on you in your face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God." Yeah. But they're gonna prepare you for it. You're already gonna know it's happening. And it's always gonna be said, you're the problem. Yeah. That is for real. I don't hold grudges. People that wrong me, I'm not angry with them. That's a part of being an earth angel. The old me, somebody would have cursed me out, I would probably be downtown San Jacinto jailhouse. But I'm no longer that person. So guys, and you're gonna start feeling different. You're gonna see the difference in yourself, and you're gonna be like, man, it's because you have the Holy Spirit that's operating in your vessel. you know, and you can't get anybody to understand it unless they're going through it or been through it. I used to hear pastors when I was going to Baptist churches and saying, how are you going to get something out of me that's no longer in me? And that's for real. I remember I used to come on YouTube and I said, oh, okay, I'm going to try not to curse. Now I don't curse, but I only curse, of course, if I feel the energy and whatever I'm hearing, of course I'm going to relay that message. But it's a lot of things, and people just stare at me like, you're not going to retaliate? No. And I guarantee you, when I've sat and seen people that cursed me and did evil things to me, they're falling. I'm watching them. They're falling, and as they're falling, things is not going good in their life, their kids' life, their mother's life, their family life. I'm not kidding you. I wish I was making this up. And what I do, I pray for them. Because you have come up against an earth angel. You have come up against a chosen one. Yeah, that's the truth. You don't have to do anything. The Most High, your ancestors, is going to do it. And believe me, they like foot soldiers. You know, I get that from my sons. They like your foot soldiers. You have foot soldiers that's called ancestors. So it's not that even if you don't have the desire to do anything, they're going to do it for you. And they're going to show you, see, Shay Shay? Look at this, Shay Shay. I have somebody looked at me like, you still going to talk to me after what I did? Yeah. Yes, I am. Because that's not my battle to fight with you. That's between you and your God or whoever you pray to. I deliver the message. I do as I'm supposed to do. It's not up to me if you consume what I'm saying. I just put it out there. What I've said in one of my other videos, I prepare the plate before you in the presence of my enemies. Okay? If you want to eat it, you eat it. If you don't, you don't. It's up to you what portion you take. Light and love.